Okay. Beta. I'm gonna show y'all boys where I'm from, man. I'm from that. It's because of y'all. Y'all the reason why these videos get made. Big Boss K-Po Talk Boxing. Fuck my soliloquy. Tough times don't last. Good people do the knife self. Caught him in the foul line, maybe matter. Peak game at the Folks of West Wing. Your boy just put up to the gym. You know, I gotta get a workout in, you know what I'm saying? Do my sprints. And then I gotta go in to work some overtime. You know, summertime. You know, boss got a trip planned, so I'm trying to get that money in real quick. But I was watching TikTok, man, and you know, I really tried to refrain from watching TikTok boxing because a lot of them don't know what they be talking about, bro. You know what I mean? I'm just being honest. Y'all can get mad at your mama, not me. A lot of them don't be knowing what they be talking about. They just be saying whatever, doing whatever. You know, they just be making up stuff or, you know, saying crazy stuff. But this one particular video I watched, the brother basically was like, Terence Crawford will stop Canelo Alvarez. He said he gonna stop him. Okay, cool. I don't care about that because I don't care about the winner of this fight. Because I'm not watching it. But he says that Terence Crawford will stop Canelo. Okay? He says it's gonna happen. He's gonna get stopped. Okay? So I'm like, cool. Okay, he gonna stop Canelo. Alright. So then I'm watching the press conference yesterday and I'm listening to Terence Crawford tell Canelo, you know, nobody on your resume is as good as me. I think that was either the second or the third press conference. I can't remember, but it was one of the press conference. He said, nobody on your resume is as good as me. And it made me start thinking. I'm like, so Floyd Mayweather is not better than you? So Dimitri Bivol is not better than you? So Triple G is not better than you? So Sugar Shane Mosley, Miguel Cotto, Austin Trout, James Kirkland, like these guys are not better than you? It just made me kind of like really analyze some stuff. And I was like, okay. So you're saying that none of these brothers are better than you. So I got a solution. Buckle up. When Terence Crawford stops Canelo, right? That's according to y'all bud buddies. All y'all say he gonna stop Canelo. Y'all say Terence Crawford is powerful. Look what he did to Errol Spence. Y'all said the same thing about Errol Spence. Y'all said the same thing about Errol. Y'all bringing up a fight that happened 2 years ago. You know what I mean? Which there's controversy about, but whatever. Y'all bringing up a fight y'all got 2 years ago that you guessed on and you guessed right on, and you're living off of that, you know, particular moment, and you are a boxing guru and you know boxing now because you guessed one fight right out of a million fights. You know what I'm saying? And you know, but you know boxing. Out of a million fights, you know boxing. Right? You should be a boxing coach. You're a boxing connoisseur. You know boxing, right? You know that, right? That's cool. You know boxing, right? I got some heat coming. But since you know that, right? Since Terence Crawford's gonna do that, his next fight, right? Because Turki Al-Sheikh say Terence ain't done. Terence say, hey man, I'm not retiring, right? So since he's not done, okay? And since he's not finished, Terence Crawford needs to go to 175 and challenge the winner of Dimitri Bivol versus Arthur Beterbiev and win those belts. And after he fight them, one of them, and defeat them, and he get those belts, he needs to go challenge David Benavidez for the undisputed championship at 175 pounds. Since he don't want to go through the gauntlet at 154, right? He could go through the gauntlet at 175. That's what he could do. So he could for sure go through the gauntlet at 175. He can go to the next weight division up, and challenge the winner of Dimitri Bivol, Arthur Beterbiev, beat them, and then go face David Benavidez. Now I already know what one buddy gonna say. You're hating on him. Why would he do that? You just want to see him lose. And this is why I don't like 2025. Okay, I can't stand it. Everybody's soft, bro. It bothers me how soft our world is now. You got grown men sack chasing another man, bro. It's crazy to me, bro. I'm from the old school. I don't got time for that. And then it's the thing, the dudes that mainly be talking on this internet be dudes older than me. Which means you soft. You been soft. You know what I'm saying? I ain't never seen so many old dudes. Because, you know, you can see the age range. This dude's like 50, between 50 and 60. They typing. Bro, you don't go sit down somewhere. Go tell your wife to change your pamper and go and do something else. You know what I'm saying? He boy be tripping, bro. He boy be yeah, Crawford. Or they got a picture, you know, and they hugged up. They got pictures with Terence Crawford as their default picture. Man, you don't get your sack chasing behind all somewhere, bro. What are you talking about, sir? Like, you know, go where people gonna tell you what you want to hear. Don't come over here, because I'm going to tell you the truth, right? I'm going to tell you the truth over here. I don't know how many times I got to tell you. The truth going to get told. Like Zero and Try the Truth. Let the truth be told. You feel me? Like, I don't understand what y'all don't understand. Don't come over here. Don't do it to yourself. Right? One buddy said, oh, we come over here because it's entertaining, but that don't mean you know boxing. No, it do mean I know boxing. You coming over here to learn boxing. That's why, right? It's just the fact that you don't like what I'm saying about your favorite fighter. Okay? I'm sorry, bro. I don't condone sack chasing on my channel. You could go to the other channels and y'all can, you know, I don't know, have a glizzy glob, I don't know, pause. But over here, we don't do that. This channel was built on the foundation of boxing, right? My numbers prove that. Go look at my most viewed video. It's a Canelo, Gervonta Tank Davis, and a Lomachenko video. And I think my fourth one is a Wilder video. All the videos about Errol Spence and them was like minimum like 1,000 views. I think the most I got out of Errol Spence was like 2,000 views. Hey, y'all, hold on. All right, I'm back. My wife called. You know, when you're married, your wife called. You got to see what's up. All right, so all I'm saying is Terence Crawford fight Dimitri Bivol, Arthur Beterbiev winner, then fight Dave Benavidez. Become 4-time undisputed. Right? 4-time undisputed. Now, I know what y'all buddies gonna say. Oh, yeah, that's gonna make him the best in the world. Yeah. No, it's not. Hear me out. It's not gonna make him the best in the world because of this. Okay? It's not gonna make him surpass Floyd Mayweather because of this. Terence Crawford ain't fought nobody. Right? Regardless if he do, because he's been getting gifts. Right? At 47, he waited. Errol fought everybody, and then he fought Errol and beat Errol, right? 54, he fought one fight at 54 and was like, I'm gonna go challenge Canelo and get that payday. He's up there with Canelo. Didn't fight a tune-up fight. Didn't go fight William Skull and win a belt. And this is the thing I'm saying. He could have talked to Turkey and been like, look, I'll fight William Skull for his IBF belt, beat him, and then go fight Canelo. Why did he wait until, you know what I mean? Why did Canelo have to fight William Skull? Why didn't he go fight William Skull, get the belt? Now he coming into the fight with a belt, right? That adds to his accolades, that gets him a fight at 168. Because then he could say, hey, I was a champion at 168. I got a belt. I beat a champion at 168. Now I'm coming into the fight against Canelo, It just makes it more solidified claim, right? It's too much I don't know with this Canelo Terence Crawford situation. It's too much I don't know. You know what I mean? But if he go up there and he whoop Canelo, then he don't need, a tune-up when he go to 175 and he getting up there with Bivol and Arthur Beterbiev. He can go up there with them and fight them, right? If he knock out Canelo Alvarez, next step, 175. Keep doing it. Go to 175, beat Arthur Beterbiev or beat, at that time, I think Arthur Beterbiev would be like 42. Because I think Arthur Beterbiev is 40 right now. He'd be 42. You know what I mean? Or 41, whatever the case is. You go fight them, and then go fight Dave Benavidez. Since they not good, fight Dave Benavidez. But see, when you bring stuff up like this, oh, you're hating on him. You're hating. Why are you saying this? Why are you saying this about Terence Crawford? You're hating on him. You just want to see him lose. So you are agreeing that he gonna lose? Make it make sense. So you're saying he's gonna lose against David Benavidez. He just said that he gonna whoop them. He just said they not him, right? So since they not him, he should be able to go in there and spank them, whoop them easily. Skills pay the bills. Weight classes don't matter. It don't matter, right? I'm just going off your logic. 175. All I'm trying to do is help this man solidify his resume. He got all these accolades, all these belts. That's cool. He's using the belts as a claim to my greatness. Hey, I've done this, undisputed. But when you really dissect it, it's like, bro, anybody can be a champion, bro. That's real talk. Anybody can be a champion. We just saw that with Keyshawn Davis. He beat that boy Baron-Chunk. Baron-Chunk ain't good. It's a couple of fighters that Terence Crawford fought that are not good. They end up being champions. Julian Sandongo is not good. He won a belt overseas and then just, Jeff Horn was not good. Right? I don't care what nobody say. Jeff Horn was not good. Jose Benavidez Jr. is not good. I don't care how gangster he talk, he's not good. Amir Khan, that version of Amir Khan was not good. That man, y'all forget, he almost got knocked out by Phil Greco, who is a chef. He's not a full-time fighter. The fight prior to Terence Crawford fighting him, Phil Greco. Go see what Phil Greco doing right now. Amir Khan, Cal Brook, Mr. So basically, realistically, I'm gonna snort a line of coke. I'm gonna snort the line of coke, and then I'm gonna come back and meet you weight, and I'm going to basically go fight Crawford. I'm back at meet you weight, and blah blah blah. That man almost got whooped by a stripper at 154. He fought 3 times at 154. Y'all said that, he on a 3-fight win streak. Against who? Every time I say who, I start laughing because I can hear my mind. The Canelo say who? He almost got whooped by a stripper. Ain't fought at 147 since he fought Errol. He come back down to 147 after he fought 3 fights at 54. BTA. I can keep going like an hour. David, I've been sneezing. Terence Crawford picked him. Right? Pause. Sean Porter. Podcast Porter, that's what I call him by the time he fought Terence Crawford. Hey, bro, we got to fight. I don't want to fight right now. I'm finna fight Manny Pacquiao. Okay, cool. Hey, bro, look like we're going to fight. Since you ain't getting a Manny Pacquiao, if you don't fight me, you're going to drop your belt. I really don't want to fight you, but I want to keep my belt, so I'll fight you. I guess so. Hey, bud, you need to focus. You're losing. I'm losing? How? You're down. You're losing. How? Focus. You're losing. Boop, boop, boop. Stoppage. Then he fight Errol. BTA. Right? Wait, before that, David Evanesian fought him on Black Prime. Pulled out negotiation with Errol. Go fight David Evanesian. Right? Busted his gloves. Almost every fight Crawford is involved with, there's some controversy. Right? I would say this. His last couple fights. The Amir Khan fight was controversial. The Kell Brook fight. The Mean Machine fight. The David Avocado, I've been coming down in the Silverado. Right? There's been controversies. Even the Manjamal fight was a little controversy. When I mean controversy, is like people like, I don't think you beat Manjamal. People feel that way, bro. Like, I didn't feel like you did enough to beat him. I would have been cool with a draw. Right? I would have been cool with that. A draw? Yeah. But to sit here and say he won 8 rounds to 4? No. I had a 7-5 Manjamal. Real talk. 7-5 Manjamal. Give me at your mama, not me. 7-5 Manjamal. Right? So Tim Bradley comes on and it's all this comes full circle. Tim Bradley come up and say, man, Canelo, you ain't even knock out Jermell Charlo. You couldn't even knock him out. So what makes you think you gonna knock out Terence Crawford? Terence Crawford didn't knock out Manjamal. So what makes you think he gonna knock out Canelo? Yo, I'm just spitballing here. I'm just talking that boxing talk with y'all. That's it. All I'm saying at the end of the day is I support great fighters. Terence Crawford's a great fighter. But I most surely support great fighters who can enhance their resume a little more. And that's what I want for Terence Crawford. I just want him to enhance his resume. That's it. But he gets offended, and the Bud Buddies get offended because they know the nigga ain't fought nobody. So they try to justify their resume by him getting mad and them getting mad, you know? And instead of them answering the question, oh, he beat Errol. Okay, yeah, he beat Errol. Congratulations. Let's get back on topic. The nigga ain't fought nobody. So when is he gonna do that? When is he gonna start fighting? And he been fighting one time a year since 2019. When is he gonna fight more? Like, we want to see a dude like Crawford. After he beat Errol, he should have took off. He should have started fighting everybody, bro, at 154. No. And this the thing. You don't have any excuse now. Because you got a dude in your corner who says you're his favorite fighter. He willing to do anything for you. Break the bank for you. So any fight you want, he can come to the table with money and get you that fight. He got Canelo to go over there with him. He gave Canelo what he wanted, $200 million. He said, yeah, that's nothing. So there's no excuse. You literally can get any fight you want because you got Turk in your corner. But y'all want to sit here and act like, oh, you're hating on him? You just want to see him lose. I'm telling you, if Terence Crawford lose, you will not see a video from me laughing or glorifying him losing. You didn't. You're not going to see that, bro. You're not going to see that from me. If he lose, he lose. It's boxing. That's be a winner and a loser. That's the nature of this game, right? You can't, that's the nature of boxing. It has somebody got to win, somebody got to lose. That's how this thing goes, bro. So I don't want to hear like anything about, you just want to see him lose and you're gonna celebrate when he loses. I don't care if he loses. I just want to see him in great fights. That's why I'm on his head like that. That's why I'm on y'all head like that. Because y'all not real fans of boxing. If you're a real fan of boxing, you would want to see Crawford in these fights. You will be pushing for him to fight these fights. Y'all not doing that. Y'all content with him fighting whoever he want to fight. This nigga can go to Islamabad and fight Flak Loop Loop Loop. You know what I mean? A terrorist, that's part of ISIS. Y'all gonna be cool with it. Bud can sit here and tell you, hey man, this dude a great fighter. Y'all go, this dude's a great fighter because Bud said so. Instead of you being your own man looking at this dude and be like, nah, that ain't it, Bud. You need to fight this nigga over here. That's why I call y'all sack chasers. I literally see y'all repeat what he says. Majimov, y'all sat here and repeated what he said. Y'all don't have your own mind, bro, your own identity. That's why I be on y'all head like that. That's why I call you a sack chaser. Whatever this man tells you, you agree with it off the muscle. You know what I'm saying? Oh, no, that girl throwing a temper tantrum, she would have got a whoop. I ain't gonna lie. God forgive me. She would have got a whooping. My kids know better. It would have been some whooping going on up in there. But anyway, my bad. All I'm saying at the end of the day, right? I know this is a long video because I gotta do it. I gotta do it. I gotta go in depth so y'all can understand where I'm coming from. If you're a fan of the sport, you would want to see him in bigger fights, better fights than what he fighting. That's what I'm saying. You would want to see, this fight with Canelo, nobody asked for that. So you can't sit here and tell me, a fan of the sport, that, this is the fight, this is going to be a mega. It's not. He's just getting an opportunity because of Turkey. This what Turkey wanted for his favorite fighter. That's why Canelo said, hey, Turkey going to be mad when I beat you. But buddies, the more you talk, the more it shows that you don't know nothing about no boxing. You a sack chaser, right? The more Terence Crawford talk, the more it shows that he's very insecure about his resume. He knows that. If he felt like he fought all the top fights, he wouldn't get mad. He know he ain't fought the top fights. He knows that. That's why he gets mad. That's why he turn up how he turns up. Because he's upset. If you want some more smoke, let it be known then. Boss gone.